What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, I'm trying to mind my own business and, just stay in my lane. Just stay in my lane. That's what I try to do. But people always just want to mess with me. Now, game time, what the hell, man? I've had a good day. I've been working in the workshop, getting some stuff done, getting the tailgate packages together, getting a Reven-S. He wanted a blue and white Joe Barty for his prize. Got that squared away. Had a Micah Parsons piece and a Dak Prescott that's got to go to Blue Fibers. Got that squared away. Working on a hat rack and everything else. Got that stuff squared away. Got a cabinet pieces to put together for the red brick house. Made a closet door. Got the other pieces made for the bedroom door. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just feeling good, that the Cowboys didn't lose yesterday. The Commanders got the left hand broke off and stuff. It was feeling pretty good. And I know the Eagles messed everything up. They peed in our Wheaties. They peed in our Wheaties, okay? And see, you caught me at a moment where I'm just, the stuff just gets to me, okay? Now, you sitting here acting, Bryan, like I done said that Catboy is the greatest GM, best money guy of all time. I ain't never said that. I was actually applauding that he finally was doing some right things. Did he finish the job? No. He's half-assing, okay? And there's nothing worse than somebody who half-asses, okay? See, here's the problem. You gonna get it. You asked for it. I'm gonna give you everything in a freaking nutshell. Because, I have been one out there who has put the numbers out there. Because here's what pisses me off. Josh Allen, okay? Josh Allen has had more turnovers than anybody in his time in the NFL. Josh Allen has not gone 2 consecutive games without having an interception, right? Ain't nobody talk about that shit. Nobody. Dak Prescott, 1 year, coming back with a plate in his thumb, plate and screws, ends up having 15 interceptions. Ain't nobody looking around and saying, well, some of it was Noah Brown, where it's tipped up and ends up being a pick six. Nobody does that. Nobody looks where receivers stop their routes. Nobody looks at the play call. Right? And here it is, Josh Allen, today, where Josh Allen is throwing picks. He's had 2 games already this year where he's had 3 interceptions. Josh Allen is just like literally up and down, okay? He looks great, like a world beater, looks like a guy who should be on the cover of Madden. Other times, he looked like Johnny Manziel. And what do they do today on television? Well, it's the play call. Well, the offensive line didn't do the job. Well, they didn't run the football enough. Well, the defense couldn't stop them. All the things that have happened with Dak Prescott and so forth, they make excuses for Josh Allen. They never point the finger and say, Josh Allen, you got to stop just throwing the ball up in the air for everybody to grab. And here you go, Bryan, here you go. Well, Dak Prescott, is he about the money? Well, you know what? Here's the way I would look at it myself if I were Dak Prescott. He'd be damn right I'd be looking about the money. You damn right. Because you know what you got? Because all these people that keep saying, well, Dak stopped taking all the money. We'd do something. We'd do something if it wasn't Dak Prescott. Well, guess what? You had his rookie year, $680,000. His second year, $680,000. His third year was $680,000. His fourth year was $2 million. What did the Cowboys do with that money? What did they do with it? Not a goddamn thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Nothing. And here's the problem right here. Because of all you mother humpers out there that are sitting there pointing your finger at Dak Prescott and saying, if we just get another quarterback, I tell you what, you think Trevor Lawrence is going to do it? Because he turns the ball over like crazy. Okay, he's got 46 turnovers in 43 games. 46 in 3 games. Josh Allen, he's going to cover Madden. Is he winning Super Bowls? No, he ain't winning no Super Bowl. None. 0. He's pissing off his wide receiver. He's literally got a guy taking a guy who looked like Zeke Elliott, putting him in a suitcase and throwing him across the room. literally. Okay? You got guys like Kyler Murray that get buku money. How about Deshaun Watson, who gets cleared medically not once but twice this season, and we're not going to play him. And they get a guy who's a journeyman, okay, XFL guy, who comes in and wins 2 games for Deshaun Watson. Ain't doing none of that. Hey, nobody saying nothing about Josh Allen, right? But here you are. Well, it's Dak Prescott about the money. Well, if you didn't do something to help me, when you continue to go through and say Tyron Smith is going to be okay, even though every year he misses at least half the season, we're not going to address that. When you sit here and look at what the Eagles are doing right now, they tried Julio Jones. I don't know that Julio's going to be a difference maker, but at least they're trying. They go out and they trade and get Kevin Byrd, safety from the Tennessee Titans. They got A.J. Brown, who is an absolute positive beast. They have done everything in the world to try and win. They are one of the best teams in football. I will give you that. But they ain't satisfied. They're still out there trying to get more talent. So you want to look at where the problem is with the Cowboys? The problem with the Cowboys is Jerry and Stephen Jones that do just enough. They do just enough to give you hope. And they sell that shit. And the way that they sell, oh man, we don't need Amari Cooper. We don't need Cedric Wilson. We're drafting Jalen Tolbert. We're talking about a draft of wide receiver in the 3rd freaking round. And they got us sold it. Oh, yeah, we don't need Amari Cooper. Yeah, Jalen Tolbert, he's going to be great. And what did they do this offseason? They told us, oh, man, Jalen Tolbert, he's looking great in training camp. He's looking great. Is he making the field? Are they playing him? No. They sell us bullshit. We buy it. And then what do they do? What do they do? This is what they do. This is what the NFL does. See, Roger Goodell just got a new contract, okay? Roger Goodell, by the time this contract is done, will have made over $700 million from the NFL. $700 million. You know why they pay Roger Goodell all that money? Because he takes the bullets for the owners. The owners, they don't get blamed for anything. They point at Roger Goodell. And guess what? That's Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the lightning rod that ends up being the guy when they don't go through and get the talent on the field to win. They don't point at Jerry. They don't point at Stephen Jones. They point at Dak Prescott. That's what they do. And all you fans out there, oh, we just got rid of Dak, we'd win. I got to tell you, Pat Mahomes ain't winning the Super Bowl with the team that we have right now. He wasn't going to win it last year with that team. As great as Pat Mahomes is. You can think that Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback all by himself, that no matter where he goes, he's automatically going to win. That's some bullshit. A.J. Brown, incredible freaking receiver. Dallas Goedert, great tight end. Devontae Smith, really good wide receiver. Offensive line, best in football. They don't miss players. What happens with us? We end up having guys that are old, over the hill, breaking down, that can't play anymore. And we keep them, and we tell you, well, we re-signed them. We got their contract reduced, so we're in great shape. And then they'll provide anybody with any experience behind them. You think I'm full of crap? Remember, last year, we started the season with one receiver on the roster that had actually caught an NFL touchdown pass. One, and that was CeeDee Lamb. And we weren't sure that he was the number one. We weren't sure about that. That, my friends, after getting rid of a guy like Amari Cooper and letting another guy like Cedric Wilson go, and figure that these guys that we have that are undrafted guys are good enough, and they sell it to you, that's the problem. So if you're asking me, am I proud of Catboy? Hey, I didn't say Catboy has finished the job. He's half-assed it, okay? Half-assed it. He's done some good things, although be it a little bit late. Instead of signing a Stephon Gilmore when he's still that dude, he waits till he's dirt cheap, when he's on the scratch and dent pile, when he's a bargain guy. So there you have it. Are you happy? Are you happy? No, I'm not satisfied with what Catboy's doing. And we won't win a Super Bowl until they get off of their ass and get in the game and look beyond just the draft. Okay? You got your pound of flesh. You got me pissed off, Bryan. You happy? Are you happy? Now go deliver some mail. Peace.